On my Instagram bio, you click the link, it'll take you right here. 30-day detox and reset program. Custom coaching website, that's 40 for 1 month or 80 for 3 months. I'll click it, show you what it looks like. Bang. Right, you got the $40 option, $80 option, so you're getting a whole month free. I'll click it so you can see the details. You click it, bang, bang. All the details are there. Custom cardio plan, meal plan, supplement guide, workout routine for the gym or at home, grocery list, 24/7 email, check-in support. We do check-ins weekly, plan changes monthly. If you choose to continue, it's no contract based on you, your starting point, your injuries. If you're vegan, if you're pescatarian, it doesn't matter. It's always a possibility, but we keep positive vibes, so so me and my spouse about to do this, great. Y'all will be the next testimonial that, again, even though I'm on another tab and I was showing you the coaching options, on this tab, client testimonials will continue to play. Before and afters, client testimonials, video testimonials. Look at this. Get with it or get lost. Down 6 pounds. These will continue to play. But let me look at y'all's questions. Keep commenting y'all's questions. Actually, let me get something to drink. And I already told you like what the best type of water is. We did a whole presentation on that. I told you what the best herbs are for diabetes, for your liver, for pancreas, kidneys. It doesn't matter what it is. We knock it out. Again, client testimonials daily. As we're speaking, they're still playing. As we go back on the porch, the client testimonials are still playing. Nonstop for hours, days straight. All over the world. Doesn't matter. Kale apple ginger. About to drink this. Pressed juice. Pressed juice is always going to be your best option. It's the easiest for your body to digest. Way easier than even smoothies, right? Your digestive system doesn't have to work as hard to break it down. In this kale apple ginger, you know what this is? It is kale apple ginger, but that's the only ingredients, right? But with that being said, this right here is 5 red apples. So it's like eating 5 red apples, literally putting 5 red apples in a juicer, juicing it, right? A whole bushel of kale, right? And a whole, whatever you call it, stalk of ginger, which is great for inflammation. And don't forget, testimonials are still playing. Just so you know, right? Testimonials are still playing, just so you know. Next to the kale apple ginger, right? Which we're going to talk about. So again, anytime I'm eating something, I have to understand why I'm eating it, right? If I'm getting my red apples, I want those for the antioxidants. It's great. It's electric for your electric body because your body's made of protons, electrons, neutrons, and ions, right? You have electric body, but yet for some reason you feel the need to eat dead food and somebody told you dead food, dead creatures, eating dead creatures and put them in your body is going to help you feel better and improve your health. It doesn't make sense. But anyways, we eat electric food for our electric body, right? Fruits are the most electric thing for your electric body, right? And then we have a whole stalk of kale, which is your best source of iron when it comes to veggies, right? Preferably red kale. You can get red kale. It has more iron, more minerals, more vitamins. But your typical kale, your green kale, as you would call it, is still a high source of iron, right? When you have low iron, that's when you're dizzy. That's when you have vertigo. When you get off the elevator and you're like, what the hell? Why do I feel like this? Or if you get up quick and you're like lightheaded, you have low iron. If you have low energy, you have low iron. The problem is, you go to the doctor. I deal with this all the time. Even people I'm close with, friends and stuff, I'll catch up with them. Hey, yo, I know you be doing that holistic health stuff online, yo. I know we went to school together. Yo, I got low iron. And the doctor told me, I need to get more red meat, more steak, have a burger a day, have a lean grass-fed steak a day or something like that. But I don't feel any better. Why? Because that's the whole wrong type of iron. But your MDs, your doctors don't know this. All they know is pills and a little cookie cutter meal plan they'll give you if you need to lose weight or something like that, right? Because that is heme iron. Heme iron's not going to make you feel better, right? Heme iron is carcinogenic. Carcinogenic means cancer causing, right? I did a whole presentation showing you all the top websites, cancer.gov, Cancer Institute of America, whatever else you want to call it. And you can find it. You just got to look through the fine print. That way they can be like, hey, we put it on here. So they can't say nothing. But they know you don't read, right? So yeah, heme iron is carcinogenic. Carcinogenic means cancer causing. All your meats are carcinogenic, which it'll tell you on cancer.gov, Cancer Institute of America, but they know you don't read, right? They know you don't read, so we'll just pay for billions of dollars of marketing, market the stuff, and have the whole meat section in the grocery store real big and stand out, and have it real bright red, which is not naturally supposed to be that red, which we can go into on another rant, right? Because we know they don't read, so they'll still buy this, and they'll keep getting unhealthy, and they'll keep getting sick. We can keep making money off them being sick. They'll keep going to the hospital. They'll keep being on subscriptions to these prescriptions for the rest of their life. So that's constant cash flow for us. Come on now. But yeah, the real iron, my whole point was to say, the real iron you should be getting is iron fluorine. Right? That's the right iron, which comes from fruits and veggies, not heme iron that you get from your meats. But yeah, because we did a whole live on how red meat ain't real. There's no such thing as red meat. And that is a play on words, of course, because of course, if you were to cut a cow right now, it's going to be red. But however, if you let that cow sit on the counter for a few hours, a day or so, guess what? Now it's no longer going to be red. It's going to be a grayish, brownish color, right? So how can we walk into the grocery store and we go to the meat section and all the nice, fresh meat is bright ass red? Why? Because they're putting red dye 40, they're pumping it full of carbon dioxide to keep it red and prolong the shelf life. And they use beet juice and everything else to keep it red, right? For marketing, because they know red is the number one color in marketing. Red is the number one color that makes people buy. So when you roll down the block, you're gonna see McDonald's all red, Burger King sign real big red, Carl's Jr. real big. You're gonna see Arby's, we have the meat, real big, right? Because they know that's the number one color to get people to buy, right? So let's make sure we keep the meat bright ass red, because when they walk in, they see that, it's gonna make them feel like it's fresh and it's good for them, even though it's far from that. But anyways, that's a whole. I'll be all over the place. I mean, you make your. Never mind. I gotta be careful what I talk about, because again, last week I was on live, and all of a sudden my live just cut off. I just disappeared as I was talking, as I am now. All of you was like, what the hell happened? On my screen, on my end, I seen a big notification on TikTok saying your live has been, I forget the word they use. Your live has been banned. Your live has been terminated. Your live has been terminated due to breaking TikTok's community guidelines. Because I went a little too far maybe, but really not. I was just talking on... I know the word. I think I know the sentence or phrase or word I said, but again, I don't cuss. I ain't even got my shirt off. I ain't showing no skin. I'm not shaking my ass, right? I'm not doing anything. I'm literally teaching you how to heal yourself naturally through real food, right? And somehow that breaks the community guidelines. So now specific topics, I have to use different words and phrases and kind of beat around the bush a little bit to get you on the right track. If surgery is needed, go to a doctor, right? So again, I don't have a goal of bashing doctors per se. If you need a surgery, of course, if you break your leg or something, a doctor is exactly who you would want to go to. However, when it comes to diabetes, cancer, lupus, autoimmune issues, high blood pressure, all this stuff, doctor's not who you want to go to, because all they're going to do is put you on medication. They're going to put you through chemotherapy, which kills 90% of the people, right? And the people who do survive, within 2 years, they still pass away, right? Come on now. This is what you don't want, right? And they're never going to tell you the foods that you continue to eat after the chemotherapy are going to cause issues, right? They're going to cut out your breast cancer. They're going to chop your breast off to get rid of the breast cancer but never address what caused the cancerous tumors to grow in the first place, and then give you no recommendations on what foods to eat moving forward after they chop your breast off. This is all weird. Yeah. Omega-3s are great for diabetes. But again, it depends on your type. Depends on all that. That's why. And by the way, as we're talking, client testimonials are still scrolling hours straight. Somebody lost 42 pounds, lost 8 pounds, 25 pounds down. His program works. Just so you know, as I'm ranting, the client testimonials don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop, right? So yeah, if you're dealing with super specific things like that, that's when you need the one-on-one healing consultation program, because that's when I have to get a lot more specific, because everybody's different. You're different type 1, type 2, hypertension, you're on this medication. Yours is more severe. You had it 10 years. One person had it 2 years. One person has their leg amputated. One person's losing eyesight because of it. So there's going to be a different combination for the herbs that I suggest, different measurements, different foods, different protocols for more specific issues, which is why I came up with the one-on-one. Dang, why is it not focusing? The one-on-one disease consultation program right here. Click it. This is where we get super specific for super specific and detailed issues, right? This is where you get my personal phone number. I apologize for the lighting. It's because I'm out in the sun, right? Where we break it down for you, right? We have phone calls. You get my personal phone number. Text me, call me, message me anytime you need. Measurements, milligrams, IUs of amino acids, minerals, vitamins, etc. Herbs, where to get them, how to mix them, how to make them, what your meal plan should look like, what foods to avoid, what foods you need, based on what you're dealing with, right? And that one, it does, as you can probably tell, takes a lot more of my time and effort. So that one is $320 for the full year. That one covers the full year. So you have access to me for a full year, because it's different for everyone. One person may not have too severe of an issue, just want to get off high blood pressure medication. So I can get them off high blood pressure medication, let's say in 2 months, right? Meanwhile, another person may have stage 3 brain cancer. So they may need 7 months. So I'm not going to say, oh, this is only 3 months, because this person may need longer. It's different for everyone to knock these issues out. And again, I think I even wrote that on here. Right, exactly. Because again, as we talked about in another live, your health insurance will not cover for you to see a naturopathic doctor or a holistic doctor. And many holistic doctors and naturopathic doctors charge $2,000 to $10,000 for a consultation. I've decided to keep this detailed program the most affordable price out there. Facts. Because again, I've spent, a lot of you ask, like, how do you get this knowledge? How do you know this information? I've spent thousands of dollars of my money to obtain this knowledge over years and years and years and years and years, right? Traveling, going to seminars, paying top holistic doctors and holistic healers that are producing the most results to study under them, right? One of the reasons I came to LA is someone who I consider my best friend now, who traveled the world with Dr. Sebi and learned directly from him. He's one of the few people to ever share the stage with Dr. Sebi, right? And that is my best friend, right? So I learned directly from people like this. This is how I obtained my knowledge. But I had to dish out some money also, in many cases, to obtain the information, right? So my goal is, I'll spend what I need to spend so I can get the information, so I can help you for a much more affordable price than what I paid to get this information, right? And again, by doing that and by learning under these teachers, I understand their price points also. That's why I said many of them are charging $2,000, $10,000. You say, all right, I got cancer, I need you to help me out. Turned out, okay, for consultation, $5,000 to $10,000. Oh, and also I live in the Bahamas, or I live in another country, right? So you also have to pay to flight and for your stay to come visit me at my facility, plus pay me to give you the regimen, right? So yeah, it depends. If you're just looking to lose weight, feel confident, feel better